in Brundle, and he even had a nervous passenger along for the ride.
Okay, let's take a look at this 3.45 mile, 21 turn Yas Marina circuit for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And the first place we find ourselves is in a tunnel for the exit of the pit lane. And believe it or not, this is at unlimited speed during the Grand Prix. Goodness only knows what will happen if there's an accident. And then it's quite tight through the exit, and it's going to filter into the outside of turn 3, which could cause a few more dramas. And down the hill up to 190 miles an hour before heavy braking down into this turn 5 and 6 chicane. Get the car in nice and a short squirt to 7, and then this is where we might see some overtaking onto the long back straight where the Kurz cars should be immense. David, this is going to start in daylight and go to darkness, so unusual.
People like Mark Webber who've raced in Le Mans will be used to it, but the younger guys, this is their first time in Formula 1. Big challenge for the drivers. And what visor do you put on? You're going to start in bright sun and finish under the spotlight. I'm going to tell you, Martin, you may be an old boy, but you're driving well.
Long sweeping turn 10, and then it gets really tight through this next turns 11, 12 and 13.
Yeah, I just don't really get this section. You know, we've got a very tight left-hander, and look, immediately we come out of that and into a chicane. No chance for overtaking, very low grip, and then as we approach this corner, Martin, you're over the curve. You see, these curves are quite serrated, bit of a wobble at the exit, too much power.
And a long, fast right here.
Yeah, then we come into my favourite part of the circuit. This is where it gets a bit like Monaco. Tight, no runoff. 90 right into 90 left. We pass under the hotel. My room is just upstairs. Great, and then one more off-camber left-hander before the short blast down to the penultimate corner.
This one's slower than it looks.
That's just the line you took. Anyway, run down to the final corner. Look at the pit end, Martin. Very fast, and then it tightens. It's going to be a big challenge for the drivers. Out onto the home straight. This circuit visually is fantastic. And certainly for me, one of the best of the modern cropper tracks. And as for your driving, Martin, I've got to say, I'm impressed.
Well, you're certainly a kind passenger. What is it really like, though? Because you guys are so used to being in complete control in a car. I don't think you enjoyed that at all.
No, I didn't. I didn't enjoy the experience. Martin drives really well, but you've got no control, obviously, as a passenger. And, you know, visually, when you're in the car, you feel the point at which you should start to brake. As a passenger, you don't have that. And I was thinking, brake now, and he kept going. But great to have the experience to drive this circuit.
And he's been out the car a few years. Did you still trust him?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he's a legend of motorsport. He's raced in sports cars, Formula 1. He's got a lot of experience.
Okay, fantastic.